Number 10. Zara Pythian. After she and her Taekwondo master husband, Victor Mark, sexually assaulted multiple minor girls, Doctor Strange actress Zara Pythian was given an 8-year prison sentence. Her husband has been given a 14-year prison term. As one of the zealots, the actress had an appearance in the 2016 prequel to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The allegations against Zara of many counts of child sex assault in a British court made headlines. According to numerous accounts, she was found guilty on 14 counts, while her 59-year-old husband was found guilty on 18. Additionally, it is claimed that every event took place between December 2005 and December 2008. Prior to being found guilty, Zara Pythian vigorously opposed every allegation. Number 9. Skyler DeLeon. Skyler DeLeon is known for playing the character of Roger in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Tom and Jackie Hawks were killed on their yacht by transgender murderer Skyler DeLeon, who was found guilty and given the death penalty. In 2019, Skyler Preciosa DeLeon's name and gender were both legally changed from Skyler Julius DeLeon to Skyler Preciosa DeLeon. DeLeon may have killed the Hawks in part to cover the cost of a gender-affirming procedure. Prior to the killings in 2004, DeLeon and her wife, Jennifer Henderson, were deeply in debt, and DeLeon had already paid a down payment for the procedure. DeLeon attempted to cut off her genitals in 2009 while imprisoned and was unable to receive the procedure. Number 8. Julie Chrisley. Todd Chrisley received a sentence of 12 years in prison, and his wife, Julie, received a sentence of 7 years in a federal court in Atlanta after being found guilty of fraud. In June 2022, the Chrisleys were found guilty of cheating banks out of more than $30 million by fabricating financial documents that made them appear wealthier than they actually were. The couple used the loans to buy pricey cars, take opulent vacations, and live a lifestyle they couldn't afford, according to the prosecution. They also hid money from the IRS to avoid paying taxes. The couple's accountant, Peter Tarantino, was also given a 36-month prison term on Monday for his part in committing fraud on his customers' behalf. Number 7. Tammy Lynn. Tammy Sunny-Sitch, a former wrestler, has been detained and charged with causing a deadly car accident while her blood alcohol level was 3.5 times the legal limit. According to Ormond Beach Police, Tammy, 49, a native of New Jersey with a history of legal issues, was intoxicated when a 2012 Mercedes collided with the back of a 2013 Kia Sorento that was stopped at a red light on March 25 in Ormond Beach, Florida. She has repeatedly violated her parole and has been in and out of jail in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. According to the Post and Courier, she was detained in New Jersey last year after reportedly attempting to stab a lover with a pair of scissors. She was accused of making terroristic threats as well as illegally possessing a weapon. Number 6. Shay Victorio. Although not as famous as other celebrities on this list, Shay Victorio, a former Brazilian CS:GA player, was apparently found guilty of embezzlement and given a 116-year prison sentence as well as a fine. According to findings from a Brazilian website, the accusations against the professional gamer-turned-influencer are connected to a company she co-owned with her ex-husband from 2013 to 2017. After failing to get delivery of their orders, around 118 customers complained to the public ministry of the state of Sao Paulo about being conned by an internet retailer. Shay Victorio operated the alleged embezzlement web company. Number 5. Shannon Richardson. Shannon Richardson is known for her role in The Walking Dead, but that's not the only thing she is famous for. She sent ricin-laced letters to President Barack Obama, and former New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg was given an 18-year prison sentence on Wednesday, July 2014. In accordance with her plea agreement, a federal judge granted Shannon Guest Richardson the maximum punishment for creating and carrying a biological poison. She was also required to make amends. In December 2013, she entered a guilty plea to the crime. Richardson allegedly sent 3 letters, went to the police, and said her estranged husband, Nathan Richardson, was responsible before doing so. Have you been enjoying the video so far? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so that you never miss another amazing video from us. Number 4. Amy Locane. Locane became found guilty of manslaughter and other charges in connection with the accident that claimed the life of Helene Seaman, 60, and seriously injured her husband Fred. Locane wasn't prosecuted for drunk driving, but a state expert testified that she was driving around 53 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone at the time of the crash in Montgomery Township, close to Princeton, and that her blood alcohol level was probably almost 3 times the legal limit. As appeals courts determined the first 2 sentences were too light and the third didn't properly follow rules it had established in an earlier judgment, Locane was punished 4 times. By the time State Superior Court Judge Angela Borkowski sentenced her to 8 years in prison in 2020, she had already served more than 2 years in prison and was already out. Number 3. Alison Mack, known for her role in the famous superhero series Smallville and a recurring role in the comedy series Wilfred, has started serving a 3-year jail sentence for racketeering and conspiracy. In exchange for her guilty plea, Mack was given a sentence of 14 to 17.5 years in prison for allegedly coercing women into having sex with Keith Raniere, the leader of the NXIVM. Mack was also given a $20,000 fine and had to perform 1,000 hours of community service in addition to her 3-year sentence. Prosecutors recommended that Mack's prison time should be less than the recommended amount based on her cooperation in the case against the alleged self-help organization and sex cult leader. As federal investigators raided an NXIVM headquarters close to Albany, New York, in March 2018, she was initially detained in April 2018. Raniere was found guilty of sex trafficking and given a 120-year prison term in 2020. Number 2. Gensha Shah. Due to Gensha Shah's legal issues, there hasn't been a shortage of real-life drama on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City in recent seasons. As you might recall, during season 2 of the show, the housewives were getting ready to leave on a girls' trip to Vail, Colorado, when cops showed up seeking for Gensha Shah. Jen was detained for her involvement in a telemarketing scam, and things only got worse from there. Jen was reportedly given a 6.5-year prison term on January 6, 2023, for conducting the telemarketing fraud. Number 1. Elizabeth Holmes. A famous tech entrepreneur, Elizabeth Holmes was the founder and CEO of the medical diagnostics company Theranos. The company sought to improve the effectiveness of blood tests. According to sources, it claimed to be able to perform more than 200 medical tests on a single drop of blood using a machine that Holmes referred to as the Edison device. Some well-known investors, including Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Google, healthcare investor Brian Grossman, and more, invested $945 million in Holmes' company as a result of the company's inflated claims about how well it functioned. The runners had a market value of $10 billion by 2013 and had joined forces with Walgreens to establish in-store blood donation facilities. According to the reports, the company also collaborated with AmeriHealth Caritas, Capital Blue Cross, and the Cleveland Clinic. Along with that, despite Pfizer's assurances to the contrary, it had not received the endorsement of powerful corporations. She was found guilty on 3 charges of wire fraud and 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud on January 3, 2022, following at least 4 postponed court dates during 2021, according to reports. On November 18, 2022, a court informed Holmes that she had been given a sentence of 11 years and 3 months in jail, and that she might serve her time at a Texas minimum security camp. With this, we come to the end of this video. What do you think about these celebrities? Let us know about your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to click that shiny subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you never miss another amazing video from us.